Hello. Welcome back to the Stash and Shaggy podcast. I'm your host, Stash. This is my co-host, Shaggy. How you doing?
Great.
How we do last week?
We did pretty well.
Tell them that hockey score.
14-6 for the NHL.
14-6. And what did you say? 3 of those losses were on a Sunday?
Yeah.
So if you just took Saturday's bets, 14-3
Yeah.
or 13-3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good. Even 14-6, bro. If you took all of them, figured it out and parlayed them together, a round robin, something like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's good shit. How about NFL? How'd you do?
5-1. The Commanders let me down, but the other parlays and people hit.
Okay. Also, solid.
Solid.
4-3 for me, you know, positive, but not great.
Mm-hmm.
1-1 in NHL, break even. No UFC last week.
Mm-hmm.
Got a good one this week, though. Adesanya versus Imavov. Fight night, early in the morning. Coming at you in, like, literally 12 hours. So,
from Dubai.
short timing, but hopefully you catch this. So
Great card.
there's some good fights. Starting somewhere near the bottom. I'm not going through all the fights, but go through the ones that I like.
Mm-hmm.
Jazdavicius versus Silva. I like Jazdavicius. Minus 260 by decision. She's solid. I think Silva's a little past her prime. And minus 260 is a little steep, but easy parlay piece. I like this. McKinney versus Hadzovic. McKinney's a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Never been to the third round UFC. Never been to the third round UFC, or only been there once. I can't remember, but I know he's never finished. He never went to the judges' scorecard on a fight. And under 1.5 is minus 250. Both these dudes bang, so I'm gonna go under 1.5 minus 250. I also like that. Faraz Zaim versus Davis. Davis has been gone for like 2.5, 3 years, and now he's 40 years old.
Not good.
Coming back to fight a young Faraz Zaim, who's shown some wrestling struggles, but he's had a year off to kind of do some training and figure it out.
Right.
And Young Gun is plus 120. I
Good.
think I like that, plus 120 versus Davis, who's had too much time off and is now kind of, past that prime
good
for that
value.
weight class especially.
Yep, I'll take it.
Nurmagomedov versus Oliveira, Saeed Nurmagomedov. This dude's a well-rounded fighter all around. Oliveira's kind of a one-trick pony in his boxing, so I'm going to say Magomedov is probably going to win like a judge's decision here. But minus 160 money line, I'll just take that. Pavlovich versus Rosenstruck. Both these dudes are bangers, strikers. Rosenstruck has struggled against wrestlers, but I don't think he's going to have to worry about that versus Pavlovich. And when he doesn't have to worry about his wrestling, yeah, I like him at plus 240 for sure. And then Sharon Magomedov versus Michael Venom Page. I like Sharon Magomedov, also super well-rounded fighter, undefeated. Michael Venom Page is a solid counter striker, like really good, like Silva-esque. But Magomedov's just too well-rounded for him, too much, and they're in Abu Dhabi, so even if it goes to decision, it's going to lean anybody that has an OV at the end of their name for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then Izzy Adesanya, one of the best strikers in UFC, versus Imavov.
Yes.
Imavov is a solid fighter. I don't doubt him, but Adesanya at minus 155, probably take him late round knockout, 4 or 5, something like that.
Yep.
But minus 155, money line's also solid value. And that was the main event. That's it for that card. Did you like anything for the UFC?
Yeah, I like this card so much. I'm pretty sure there's half of these cards are going to end in knockout. More than half knockouts. So I put together a 3-leg knockout. Started off with Lucas Alexander.
Okay.
Alexander for a knockout. Then we got the Gaziev
yep.
for a knockout. Magomedov.
Shara Magomedov.
Yep, for a knockout. Those 3 knockouts. Parlay it.
I like
Bank
it. Also, new sport back this week, Pebble Beach.
Oh, golf. Yes.
Right now, Sepp Straka leading at -14. But I think I see value on the card in Tom Kim, top 5 at +280. He's -10 and tied for 4th right now. And he's been hitting the ball really well all weekend. So I think I'm going to go Tom Kim, top 5, +280. +1600 to win if you're feeling spicy. But I'm just going to take the +280. I think there's good value there.
Okay. I also like a fellow that's tied in 4th, Andrew Novak.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him for a win.
Okay.
I forget what the odds were, but if he's a little bit under Tom Kim for 16, I'd probably put him at +22,
Yeah,
200.
I'm guessing he's probably somewhere around there. Yeah, 22, 2000. I think he's probably somewhere around there for sure.
Yeah. So that's our golf. I got Novak and you got Tom Kim.
Yeah, last year you ended the season. I remember like 5-3 on winners. So
yeah, I did pretty well.
Yeah, last like 8 tournaments, pretty good, especially for golf. If you're winning even 50% of your like winning golf bets, like your who you think is gonna win, they're gonna pay out pretty good usually.
Yeah.
You want to take us to some hockey?
Yes, hockey's going strong. The trade deadline's coming up. About to be a little over halfway there, actually. Few teams with 60-something points or so.
Teams have definitely shown themselves like who's solid this year and who's mediocre, who's bad. They've kind of all shown their skin now, as you say.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're going to try and do a little bit better this week. Starting off with the Blackhawks and the Panthers. Panthers are at home, plus a big -400 for the Panthers. I'm going to take the points on this because those odds are so high. Then we're going to take Ryan Hart for a goal from the Panthers.
Reinhardt and puck line.
Yep, Sam Reinhart. Yep.
-1.5. Gotcha.
Yep. The Rangers visit the Bruins. It's going to stick with the home team, the Bruins, on that game. And then the Wild visit the Senators. Senators are favored -150.
Yeah, Senators are on fire right now. I'm going to go ahead and side with them also.
Yeah, it's a double check mark there. Senators. The Islanders and the Lightning. What do you like in this game?
I think it's kind of even money, and I was getting Tampa Bay Lightning at +160 at home, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on a team, but I do like Bo Harvett to get a point.
Yeah, he's solid. I like that. Definitely like that.
Yep, gotta stick with that. And the next game, you like the Predators, and I like the Penguins, right?
Yeah, we're opposite here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Predators. The Penguins, I feel like have been pretty bad this year. So.
Yes, they have their moments though, and I think they'll have their moment against the Predators.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens there.
We'll see.
Next game, the Jets visiting the crazy Capitals. Capitals are on fire. I like the Capitals at home. -115 for the Caps.
This is gonna be a good game for sure.
Yep.
I think I see a lot of offense in this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go over 5.5. Yeah.
Yep, you do like the over 5.5. I'm gonna go also with the over 5.5. Double check mark there. The Kings and the Hurricanes. Of course, the Hurricanes may be pretty good with this. -175. Good value there on a parlay.
Yeah, I like the Hurricanes here also, but I thought the -175 was a little steep, so I didn't actually put it down.
Yeah, but
But yeah, I mean the Kings
know.
are garbage, so hard to argue with that.
Leafs at the Oilers. I like the home team, the Oilers, but you don't like the Oilers.
Same thing as the other one. It's just like I feel like this is an even money match, and you can get the Leafs at like +210, +220. So
might take the under on that, but Next, we have the Wings for even money against the Flames. Go Red Wings.
Yeah, Red Wings have been playing better. I'll admit it. So give me Red Wings
Do
versus
it.
the Flames.
Admit it. Wings all day, every day. Let's go. And then no Sunday picks.
Yeah,
But,
just stick with the Saturday. I feel like that's probably a good idea, honestly.
Yeah.
Double Life Parlay, we went 3-1 last week.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. This week, no football, so kind of mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah.
From you, we have a Sam Reinhart goal.
Yep.
And then we got Houston Rockets minus 9.5.
Okay.
I think versus the Brooklyn Nets. We got Jarzinho Rosenstrike at plus 240 versus Pavlovich. That's from me. And then we got the Blues versus Utah on Sunday, over 5.5 goals.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like all those bets.
Yeah, we got some plus money bets in there with the goal and Jarzinho. And then we got 2 even money bets. So let's see how it goes. I like it. Like I said, I like the value in Rosenstrike knockout. So
I'm going to bet it
all right.
twice.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Come back next week.
Yep.